Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you another video. Alright, so I checked out the place that I initially went to month, man. They talking about $1,900 a month for a little bitty place, not bigger than mine. That place that I have, they got a nice furnishing. It's a little more furnishing, but it ain't much bigger. $1,900. Man, I am not asking my family to pay $1,900 for anything like that. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. So these are the type of things you run into. It's expensive to live over here, man, because they know it's right by the airport. So even though it's a rural area, a lot of people who are going to be wanting to hang out in this area ain't going to be without money. They know that. That's the problem. Yeah, it's hoods around here. Yeah, it's kind of dirty, whatever. But that airport is about 5 minutes away. So it could be anybody willing to pay $1,900 for a month to month that's just going to be in LA for a couple minutes and go back home to wherever they're from. So that's what that's really for. And you know, I'm cool, man. That wasn't it. I can tell you right now that wasn't it. Even the leasing guy's energy wasn't quite that right either. So remember I told you I felt like I was home when I went to the Lawrence? Yeah, I did not feel like I was home when I walked over there. So it was worth a shot, you know what I'm saying? But I already know that the month-to-month places are just ridiculously high because of what it is that they're asking for. So what it is that they can provide in terms of the proximity to that LAX. So for me, that was a Hail Mary, and it wasn't a very good one, to be honest with you. It was trash. But I think I got the right idea as it pertains to the month-to-month spots, you know what I mean? You can tell that they don't really get a lot of business, though. They need to bring the prices down to at least 16 to 15 or something to be comparable to what you can find around here for leases, because I don't think that place is even close to worth that. And they don't have no Wi-Fi? I'm paying $1,900 a month for something that ain't got no Wi-Fi? I can assure you that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. And it was hot in there. I don't think they had air conditioning in there. It's like, bro, if y'all don't get y'all act together. But yeah, that's what it is, man. I was hoping that would be a good one because it was unfurnished, so I could bring my bed there and all that. But that wasn't it for me, man. I couldn't go there. Ain't no way in hell I was gonna ask anybody to pay that for me, and there wasn't no way I was gonna pay that either. I had to work 2 jobs to live there. So yeah, that's what's going on, y'all. I'm in a bad space as it pertains to I can't find nowhere to live. Like, just in general, these spots, they're too expensive. Anything in this area is way too expensive. So it's like where I can walk to, nah, I can't move to. So it's gonna be a situation where I'm more than likely gonna have to live with somebody, or if they all say no, it's shelter time for me. And the problem with the shelter time is it's just kind of out here, you know what I mean? You have to find a way to get into programs for people in shelters during the day. Get yourself a job, work the job, go home into the shelters. Hopefully you don't have to do any overtime. And it's such a hard path, is what Richard was telling me. It's such a hard path for people who have to go through the shelters. You probably do better just moving out of state. If you can scrounge together some money real quick, do your little living out of hotel thing, save your money if at all possible, and then get yourself out of state. So I don't know, man. I think this might actually be the end of me in LA. This might be the end of LA for me, man. This may be one of the last days I'm in this city because it's obviously too expensive to live here. The one place that was affordable, I squandered. I had the best place in the whole city. That's what I come to realize. I got the best place in the whole damn city. So, you know, bad decisions in life force you to have new paths to walk. And I tell you guys, I told y'all about that stupid decision I made to give flowers to that one girl at Hermes. Did I ever tell y'all that? I was so embarrassed by that. But it was a chick that I was into at the Hermes store where I was doing security. And I bought her some flowers to the job. Stupid. And then what ended up happening was, because I brought it to the job, put my stupid name on it, or actually I don't even think I did put my name on it. Whatever the case may was, they knew it was me, and it became a problem. So you just learn, like, that's not appropriate for professional situations. And while my intentions were great, the impact was trash, and ultimately it put me in a position to look like a stooge or whatever that would be. But you know, at the end of the day, what I found when I was about to buy the flowers, this is essentially what the key to the story is. When I was about to buy the flowers, the Lord told me in my head, the same way he always did, he said, this ain't gonna go the way that you think it's gonna go, but I'm still gonna be with you, so don't worry about it. And I'm like, what the hell? clearly that's something I should not do, right? But I pressed send anyway on the transaction. I was just the gung-ho about being dumb at that time. And plus, to be honest with you, I was still in a space where I wasn't really all that well. I had just come out of the other stint of mental health stuff where the car had flipped and all that. That was the first job I had since that situation. So the cycle of me staying home and all that was just in place at that time too. And I was coming fresh back to work. So my thinking and my parameters were not on point. They were not, I just was not really socially where I needed to be. I didn't understand for whatever reason that was not appropriate. But I get it now. I definitely wouldn't do it today. But the point is, the Lord told me it wasn't going to work out the way I thought it was, but it would still work out. He would still be with me and work things out around it. And as I fast forward into the future, even though things are hard right now, that's exactly what it was. He was with me the whole time. He gave me so many blessings since then, so many miracles and stuff like that since then, so many things that landed straight to where that didn't ruin my security position, career, I guess you can say. I still had security jobs after that. And learn the lesson, legitimately learn the lesson. So at this point, I just hope that this is another one of those to where I didn't screw my whole life up, but I'm still free. You know what I mean? There are a lot more worse places to be. I could be doing 25 to life for something stupid. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different things that could be different. But at the end of the day, I'm very thankful that the Lord has made it so that I have freedom. I can get mental health help, whatever's available. I can go to work and all those good things, man. So at this point, I don't really like those things, but it's not what I want necessarily to worry about in this life. So I got to give myself a job unless the squeeze is going to pop off very soon. Save my finances from all the crap that otherwise looks bad. But, it's going to be all right. That little buddy, he is running from me. I'm not going to hurt you, boy. Relax. Yeah, when they walk away, I'll stop talking. How'd it go? When you come around, I ain't talking. When you walk away, I'll be talking again. That's how that dog is right there. That's him. But I'm just in a space where I'm trying, Anything that I think could pop up in any one of these little spaces, if it's safe, leasing something, I'm walking to it. I just wish I had that mindset when I was having time to do it. But that's not how this brain works. If I got a time to relax, that's what I'm gonna use my time doing. Or doing whatever I want to do until the urgency is necessary for me in my mind. So I'll tell you this, the urgency is definitely necessary, no matter whether or not you see it or not. If you're in a space where you need to handle business, it's a better path to handle that business no matter what. So that's what I have to say, man. We're going to continue to try. I don't see no reason not to try. If something else pops up, I'm going to go right back down there, man. Ain't going to be an issue about the effort. So that's what it is for me, man. BDF 44. Thank you all for watching.